This is the Boylston Club down in the Boston Common, and for a small fee of $500,000 a year, you could have been part of this club. It is just opposite Swan, who is currently just chilling about in his pond, and it's a rather small place, whose members included ex-presidents, judges, and just very wealthy people. They had a special gala a week after the bombs fell. We're going to find out what exactly transpired. So once you're in the lobby, take the elevator straight on up. Entering, you get a very somber sight. This light just peeling through the windows. And lots of skeletons. Now, what happened here? Well, if we have a look at some of the wine bottles, it's quite obvious. Poisoned wine. Now, this is one of the most expensive beverages that you can actually find in the game, and there's no damage to you. I don't know why that was coded out, but it's the Falmouth Winery Merlot, and it was 2060, the vintage. It gives you -2 to your int, gives you some X or max AP, and strength. No damage whatsoever. Bit strange, but it's the only place in the game in which you find these particular bottles, so grab them all and you can, of course, add them to your wine collection back in one of the settlements. Looking through, it can be a little confusing as to what happened, but there is a lovely holo tip that one can find that kind of brings the entire story to life. It's found on the club terminal, and it's the holo tip called A Toast. Now, we'll read the membership policy first. So, to be an honorary member of the Boylston Club, it will be extended to current and former presidents, vice presidents, senators, and justices of the United States, current and former governors and lieutenant governors of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and the legitimate male heirs of members. Other distinguished gentlemen of the club are intellectual worth as nominated by membership and willing to remit an annual fee of $500,000. Even with the inflation before the Great War, that's still a pretty hefty price. Calendar events include Canadian cigars, fatter fashion, a members-only tasting with a master tobacconist, Richard Glazier, then an evening with Lieutenant Governor Graham, a 7-course prix-fixed dinner with spirits to follow, the Red Menace, wines of China, or, well, Asia. Monthly tasting with sommelier Lincoln Thomas. It's a tough word for my accent to get down. Special event, memorandum gala, free food, open bar for members that are still able to make it, and a final toast at midnight. See flyer for details. You can also open the safe, and before you do, remember to eject the holo tip. And we'll have a little listen to this particular holo tip. Let's go.
It's closing time, gentlemen. If any of you have changed your mind, it's time to go. James will see you out. No one? Very well. Gentlemen, it has been an honor and a privilege. Before we drink, allow me to offer a final toast. To the world that was, mankind shall never see its like again.
Gives you goosebumps even looking at it. So yes, it was a gentleman's club of some of the highest ranking members of society, and they decided to go out. Now note, the gala was actually 7 days after the bombs fell, so this must have occurred in the chaos and aftermath of it all, in which they decide to end it. Perhaps their intelligence got it off by a week, because they seemed to know something was coming, but perhaps it just happened a little sooner than expected. As I said on the map, it's located deep within the downtown, so once you find Boylston Common, it's just south of it. So that should be handy enough for most of you to find. And next is the combat zone. I'll see you over there. Thank you for watching.